Hi, my name is Sky. I will teach you how to do a slip and a counter.
Alright, cool. Now, I'm going to teach you guys how to counter and how to slip. Well,
I am.
My bad.
Not
Alright,
you.
so, real simple. When you're slipping as you're slipping from side to side with a punch, okay? It's not a bob and weave. Don't mistake a bob and weave. A bob and weave, which I'm not teaching you because that's more advanced for people that are going to do it for a bit longer. A bob and weave looks like this, okay? Bang, bang, bang. That's a bob and weave. I'm not teaching you a bob and weave. I'm teaching you a slip or a slip, okay? Real simple. And then the second one is a counter, okay? So, with a slip, you're going to do real simple. Sky's going to slip. Come forward. Alright, big hand. Alright, big hand. Good. Big hand. Alright, now, key things to look at when you're throwing, when he's throwing the slip. Come forward. Now, when I throw a slip with my jab, because this is my jab, he's going to always slip to the right hand side, okay? If he can. Okay, now because of that, he's able to open himself up for the side of my punch. Now, if he slips to the inside of my jab, he's actually slipped into a big punch of me hitting him. So he's always going to try, you always want to slip on the outside of their fist. Okay, ready? You slip to the outside. Okay, now with my big hand though, if I throw my big hand, he's going to slip. And when he's going to slip, because he's southpaw, he's actually positioned to step in. Okay, so again, so when I throw my big hand, he's going to slip and step in. And what does that lead him to do? Bam, over the top, okay? So slips are crucial because it allows you to actually get closer to your opponent without you having to throw anything. You can close the distance in a short second, okay? So I'm going to throw my big hand. He's actually going to step in and he's going to be able to close that distance that we have right here. Ready? Look, bang, there, okay? And just one simple move that I've done. Okay, so you always want to slip to the outside of that punch. Slip to the outside, good, and step in with the big hand when you're able to step in because of his legs, right? All right, cool. So that's the slip. Now the counter, it's real simple, it's real easy. So with a counter, there's two ways you can counter, which is a parry, okay? When I say counter, we're talking about parries, all right? So I should have said parry from the start. I'll teach you a slip and a parry. So you can parry with your jab hand, with your leading hand, and you can also parry with your big hand. Okay. Now, as you know, the Mayweathers of the world, they do the Philly shilly, and they do their shoulder, their leading hand is down, and their big hand is covering their chin. Okay. Now, I don't suggest you learn the Philly shilly or Pilly Willy, like I like to call it, unless you've been boxing for a very long time and you actually know what you're doing. You'll see in my sparring, I do the Philly shilly with my son. I don't do that when I'm sparring men my size because I'll probably get my ass beat. I do it with my son because I know I can because he's very slow compared to what I'm used to. And if he lands, it doesn't matter because it doesn't hurt. You're right. But, so the Philly shilly is a very, very good defensive and counteractive boxing stance where you will catch punches and then you will lead, okay? You'll see it in my clips all the time that I do when I spar with my son. So, put your hands up, all right? So, you can parry with the leading hand, you can also parry with the big hand. So, face me. When you're parrying, it's very simple, okay? Depending on which one you throw and which one and what you want to do, okay? He's gonna parry down, all right? Okay, good, he pushes it away. Now, with a parry, it's a very light movement. As you can see, I'll have all my forces coming, I'm gonna throw it fast, so parry. You gotta throw, you gotta parry it. Good. So he's pushing, he's not using a lot of force to actually move my hand to the right of his face, or left of his face. Okay? Because my hand is coming out straight, all you need is a little touch and it'll go off balance. Alright? And because of that, he opens me up to throw the big hand, to throw his hand and land the two. Alright? And again, same with the backhand. He can parry with the backhand and then it follows through with his jab leading hand. It depends what you want to do. You mix it up against your opponents simply because it tricks him. Okay, you can parry a lot. You just keep parrying with your front hand, and then all of a sudden you parry your backhand, and then you can bang. It's all about strategic thing. It's all about outsmarting your opponent. Awesome, well done. So, real simple, slips. Okay, if you slip into the outside of your leading leg, all right. When you slip and you're slipping to the outside with your leading leg, okay, which means this way, you can step forward, slip in, and bang. Okay, if you're slipping the other way and it's not your leading leg, use your body. Okay, and then your parries are simple bangs, bangs, or slips to the side. It's either way. Okay, You can either knock it down, go knock my hand down, and then come forward, go jab me, jab me, jab me. That's a knockdown. You can go straight down and then to the top, or you can jab and you go out to the side again, to the side. Okay, all right. Or the big hand, you can throw your big hand or throw another punch, a jab, whatever, jab. Okay, again, anything you want. Go. Okay, forward. That's your parries, either one. All right, good. Thank you.